everyone. This is the Daily Collective reading for Friday, November 2nd, 2018. And yeah, I have been doing these live for the last few weeks. It's been a lot of fun. However, my internet is acting up. Not sure why. However, I tried doing this live about 5 times and I had to call it a day. So I will try and do live again for the weekend read. Let's see where things go. Let's see. Hi. I really appreciate all the likes, the shares, the subscribers, guys. Even when you ask for clarification or if you let me know something resonates, it all marries together and it all means so much to me. So thank you so much for all the feedback. It means a lot. And let's see. Since this is a collective reading, again, if something resonates, keep letting me know. Let me know in the comments, reach out through email, and if something doesn't resonate, keep letting me know. And reach out through email or book your own personal reading. It's been a lot of fun. Also, I do the live reading events with Zen Rose Garden. They're on the Facebook platform. They're on all social platforms, but anyway, you can catch me Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't checked them out yet, check them out. They're going to be in the description. They have all these evergreen classes constantly growing on the platform and the most amazing people I've come across. So if you haven't checked them out yet, check them out. And if you are chiming in from Zen Rose Garden, my fellow Zen heads, hi, nice to see you. Love you guys so much. Okay, I want to see where the second is going to go. We're going to start this off with healing with the angels. Guys, we are in the throes of new beginnings. It has been such an intense upheaval with everything. Angels everywhere. So it has been incredibly intense with all these new beginnings. Where's everything gonna go? You cannot have ultimate control over everything, which is something that a lot of us, myself included, had struggled with because it is so comfortable and easy to be inside of that box, to manage everything. To expect the unexpected is usually thrilling for people. For people like me, it tends to be a nightmare, but you learn to let go and it'll get easier with time. It's always a cognitive decision. All right, let's see where we're going with healing with the angels. What are we healing with as a collective? The acceptance of blessings. Yeah. Anyone else here just terrible at receiving gifts? I hate getting gifts. I never know how to respond. It's awkward. I mean, I love, the gesture. That's not the problem. I guess it's the idea of receiving. Not sure where that comes from, but that's something to investigate. And if you're listening to that and resonating, find out patient zero and heal it. It's going to take more than a minute, so go easy on yourself. Nature, manifestation, ideas and inspiration, and blessings. Okay, so yeah, going with the theme of new beginnings. This is talking about getting centered, letting your feet hit the ground, getting into the vibration with the surrounding environment. And if it is hot as Hades outside, I'm not telling you to burn your feet on any sort of platform. Please don't do that. And also, if it is snowing out, please don't get frostbite. I'm not saying that. I'm saying ground yourself. Go get centered. Go be out with nature. Allow yourself to get into that vibration. It allows for that soothing calm to come through you, and that gets you in the flow state, which is this beautiful lack of resistance. You are going with the flow. Things are falling into place. It is beautiful. And you're going to be surprised at what comes your way. Surprised at what you actually want. So many times we think, what would make us happy? It could be something as small as, getting a free coffee that day, which, I would love that. Oh, absolutely. Or it could be as big as, purchasing your own airplane. These are things that we think can make us happy. Well, They do provide comfort. You obviously can't find happiness. So pay attention to the blessings that are coming into play. Like my vat of coffee. I really shouldn't have cups that big. I don't know what I was thinking, but it's marvelous. Okay, so get centered, get out in nature, get into the vibe of, okay, what would actually make your heart and soul sing? Put out the intention and let go of control. You'll have divine timing, divine inspiration. I had that this morning. Not gonna lie, it was incredible. Woke up from a nightmare of all things, facing a shadow part of myself. So that's usually what a nightmare is. And you wake up, or I woke up, and suddenly I had an idea of something, and it happened. And this is saying, watch out for those divine inspirations, divine timing. Things will start to come together for you, and that is going to get you to the destination of what you are manifesting. It is you being in sync with the universe. That's really, really wonderful. Let's see. Daily guidance. Yeah, daily guidance from your angels. Doing virtue again. Love that woman. Trustworthy guidance. Let's see, what do our angels want to tell us today? I wasn't worried at all. I had somewhere to run to, waiting for the light to turn green. Carry me home to the kindest stars that I've ever seen. That song is stuck in my head right now. Sorry about that. This isn't karaoke. However, I sometimes sing without realizing it. But anyway, so if you can tell me what song that is, who it's by, you get a free question. Danny, my soul brother, love you very much. You've been getting every song. Yeah, personal message me and I will contact the winner. All right, what do our angels want us to know today? Trustworthy guidance, creative project. I got this in my own projection earlier. I do a daily projection for myself because I can remain unbiased through it, which is a very learned process. The whole thing is, even when you are reading for yourself or reading for anyone else, if you try to sugarcoat something, it doesn't change the outcome, it changes your credibility. I don't want to lose that credibility. I've spent years doing this. I love this. So why would I want to lie as a disservice to you to make you feel good in the moment when there's something better down the road? Oy. So, change in direction and play. This is going with divine inspiration. This is going with complete change and starting new elsewhere. It's going to be something that lifts you up. It is breaking you out of that box that you bestowed upon yourself or societal pressures put you in, but you're getting out of that box. Yes, it's a change in direction, and you are co-creator with that. I know that it's scary, and advice I'm giving to you that I've been told numerous times myself that takes forever to sink in because, you know, the, not ego, maybe pride, but get out of your own way. And don't overanalyze. I analyze everything. For one, I have a ton of Virgo in my chart, and that is the analyzer, the why. But why? But why? Because. You'll find out. You don't need to have all the answers right now. Where are we going now? Something over here. I think I'm going to pull an archetype. This is Caroline Mize. But sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, but it's archetype cards. I post these daily on Instagram, and it flows into Facebook and Twitter. Check it out if you haven't already. I have No idea what these are for. I'm guessing that if I lose one of these 80 cards, then these are replacers. Just kind of fill them in with a permanent marker. I don't know. All right, guys, let's see what we are working with as far as a collective with the archetype. And 2 flew right out. I'm gonna take them. Sometimes you gotta put in extra work, sometimes it comes easy. In this moment, the archetype's coming easy. I feel like there's one more in here. I want that one. The pole. Please don't fall. Okay, so warrior, child, magical, virgin, okay. This is stripping you of the ego. A lot of us have been completely stripped of ego. The pride is being pushed aside. Even if you can't run, even if all you can do is crawl, like, I'm just gonna say as goofy as it sounds, like molasses in wintertime, keep moving. Keep the movement going forward. This is not you being arrogant. It's not you being self-righteous. This is just pure wanting to live and have that thrive in your life again. You are seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things. So it's like the veil is being lifted from your eyes. You're seeing life as this beautiful painting that it is and seeing where it is going. Again, you being part of co-creation. Warrior, with everything that you have been through, being dragged through the mud, being dragged through the ringer, all those times where you laid up just unable to sleep at night, those anxieties, those were all very tough lessons for you. And it was no small feat to get through it. And it'll probably come back around again at some point in life, but you have all the tools necessary, and you have the safety net, and you have the nurturing and the know-how to get through it. So create and know that it is being done with the most upright reasons of your soul. It's just you want to live, you want to be here, you want to push the envelope and see how far you can go. Yes, you could possibly fail, but what if you succeed so greatly you blow your mind? We always think and get stuck in the what if. Yeah, but you talk about it in a negative way, but what if? What if you climb this mountain? What if you see the landscape all around and see the bend of the earth and see beyond all that you thought you could for miles and miles? Imagine what it would be like if you went beyond the greatness that you set out for yourself. There needs to be no cap. You are on this uncharted road for yourself, and it is so beautiful. Scary, but beautiful. Embrace the fear. Face the fear. Do it anyways. As long as it's not violent or hurting anyone, hop to it. Why wouldn't you? This is your life. I'm being pulled to love right now. So I'm not saying that this is the end of the reading, but if you came here for a love message today, we're gonna look at that now. Let's see what love wants to tell us. I'll speak to various platforms of love. You know, single and looking, reconciliation, new, well-versed love. Breaking up this heart, do down, and went flying. Oh, not bad. Regardless of if something seems uncomfortable in the moment, everything will eventually be okay. Everything is okay, and it's going to be okay. One more. Not 20. Waiting for the light to turn green and carry me home to the kindest eyes that I've ever seen. Now, what would you see? Too many cards. What would you see? God, I am so in love with that song. Good God. This is so silly. I love it. Not silly, terrible. It's a theme. It's a thing. Okay. So we have unrequited love, forgiving and learning, religious factors, and reconciliation. All right. So, if you are single and looking, you probably just recently came out of this cycle of which there was a huge imbalance, one giving, the other taking far too much, to the point of where someone felt taken advantage of. And if you're watching this, you're probably the least likely candidate for that one. So, know that it was best that it came to an end. You know what you don't want anymore from a relationship. So, forgive them. Don't hold the next relationship accountable for what you came into play with. You are going through yet another factor of spiritual awakening. You can be going through a dark night of the soul, which a lot of people have been and they're coming out now. These things go in crazy cycles. Well, not crazy like psychotic. I'm talking like unnerving. Reconciliation. As you go through this, you're going to come back into play with a counterpart. It's going to be interesting. This might be a romantic partner that you've already had before, and you might as well treat it new because there's been so much growth between the two parties. Or if you're polyamorous, however many parties that could be. I don't know. Not my thing, but who am I to judge? If you are talking about reconciliation, this is most definitely, whoever is coming to mind is probably working its way back into play with you. And it didn't work the first time because, again, too much pressure on one or both parties to make it something that it wasn't in the time or that it couldn't be in the time. A lot of external influence. So be prepared for some uncomfortable conversations that are necessary to move you forward in this relationship. It's not going to happen within 5 minutes, and if it does, please let me know. But if this is talking about a relationship coming into play that you did have before with another person, you have to talk about why it ended and how things are different between you guys now, because like I said, you guys are different people coming into this. So I think the person that you're watching this for is going through the spiritual awareness, the dark night of the soul. That thing is relentless and it makes you cry uncle. I've had the dark night of the soul a few times in my life, and every time it's just all you can do is sit there and get through it and just focus on your breathing, because that's literally all you can do. It is like everything is just completely crashing down. It's not fun, but you get through it and then it's like the world is new again. So take that for what it is. And again, reconciliation is possible. Even if you guys reconcile and you guys cannot get it right this time around, there's always next time. Life will recycle a lesson until it is learned, and then see if you guys are still something that to be, married together as a couple. Not like matrimonial. I don't care about the titles or anything like that. I'm just saying whether or not the storylines married together. So if this is talking about a new relationship, then you guys have to take it easy, all right? You guys are putting way too much pressure on each other. And yeah, you guys have some commonalities. There is attraction. But you can't force them to be what they're not. That's unfair to them and to you. It's an assumption of relationship. No, it's not fair. Show your authentic self, and if this does not come together, then it wasn't meant to come together, and there is someone or something that is better suited for you that you can't even possibly imagine right now. Or you can try to approach the relationship again as more authentic form. And if this is talking about a long-standing relationship, then you guys are going through this complete upheaval and stripping of the ego and pride, and you guys have a lot to talk about. But it'll make the relationship stronger. in any case, in any relationship, I really urge the parties involved, as long as everyone's a consenting adult, you know, be able to have those hard conversations, because to subject the other to anything less than the truth in your true form is a huge disservice to them, to you, to your personal growth. And really, are you doing anyone a public service? Like, if this isn't working, then you are keeping someone through manipulation, maybe not malicious manipulation, maybe a fear of abandonment, to something that doesn't suit them. And that, you know, for you too, let go and get in the flow of things. I hope that that made sense. Please let me know. I went on a long love rant, but seriously, it's love. Love is such a huge part of life. It's not the only thing in life, but I love love. So we're going to finish off with Animal Dreaming Oracle cards from Scott Alexander King. He's on Instagram. I like his posts. I love the artwork in this. I'm a huge fan of art. Always have been. Don't mind me. I will support and throw down the most love I can for any form of art. It is, I think, a soul actualized in, well, whatever form it happens to be, whether it's music, paintings, poetry. I want one more too. Yes, it's soul expression. That's, you know, just the bare basics of it. Yeah, I think not half the deck. I'm gonna do it. 3 cards. Okay. This is going to be a time of mental and emotional endurance for you. That's fine. You've been through worse. And actually, it's kind of bittersweet and beautiful because look, you're still here, you're still breathing. Every moment is an opportunity to change your life around. I wholeheartedly believe that. All right, we have we have the raven, the lizard, the ant. So magic, daydreaming, and strength. I really feel like this is just reaffirming that divine intervention, perseverance, and letting your mind wander, really creating your world. This is a huge, 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 huge time of manifestation. And yeah, we're in Venus retrograde, but I think we're kind of starting to get over the hump where the effects out of it are starting to de-escalate, maybe? I could be wrong. I'll have to check it out and we'll see. But yeah, you're gonna get through this. When you are given a sign, don't ask for a sign upon a sign because that is obnoxious. You don't need that. Trust your intuition, trust your voice, and that is leading you to this beautiful place. Don't cave. You're almost to the finish line. It's going to get amazing. It is what is on the other side of this discomfort that you're going to be so grateful that you didn't go back into the box for. So I'm going to end the reading there. Have faith and trust the process. It's going to be beautiful and so worthwhile. But I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully live for the weekend reading event. So until then, stay safe, have fun, and I'll talk to you all soon. And again, guys, if this resonated, please let me know. You can either put it in the comments, you can reach out through a personal message, find me on all social platforms, or you can, well, if it doesn't resonate, you can ask for clarification, you can let it fall away, or you can book your own personal reading. Reach out. Everything is always acceptable and welcome, and I really hope you have a beautiful day. So I'll talk to you all soon. Again, stay safe, have fun.